The major impacts that the community peoples have been affected with are the change in the rainfall amount and the timing. And like the monsoon, it's used to be in a proper time. It's not happening in that time. It's being delayed. So the farmers have been affected. And the second important thing is that the temperature is changing. The cold strokes and heat strokes, these have been increasing, and the drought indices are also increasing. These are the impacts seen in Nepal.
And give us a sense, based on the projects that you've been involved in, what kinds of initiatives are working with local communities in terms of ensuring they can deal better with different conditions?
Yes, we have been working with the livestock smallholders in the Gandaki River basins, and we have taken 3 districts in 3 different altitudinal belts because it represents the whole Nepal. So we have taken the Kapilvastu, Sangja, and the Dhading districts. And what we did is that we assessed the climate of the basin, how the temperature and precipitation was in future, were in past, and how the temperature and rainfall looks like in future. And according to the assessment, we framed the adaptation strategies, like for mitigating the droughts. We have been disseminating the drought resistant seeds to the farmers. They have been planting now. We disseminated the seeds. And the one of the working models that we have initiated in Nepal is that the demonstration of the proven technologies. What happens is that if we ask community people to do something, they may hesitate because they don't know whether it works on their farm or not. What we do is that we ask them to do so, and at the same time we demonstrate the technology in the controlled demonstration site so that they see what's happening there, and also they replicate the same thing in their one farm. This is how we have been disseminating the technologies, like for drought resistant seeds and micro and efficient irrigation technologies like the drip irrigation technology that we have been disseminating to the farmers.
And how long typically do projects like this take? It sounds like it's quite a labour-intensive and time-intensive initiative that you've been involved in.
Yeah, actually we have been working to the project since 2012, but it's too early to evaluate the project impacts, because in 2 or 3 years it does not have much impacts. So I think it should have at least 5 years to evaluate the impact so that we can see what's happening there.
Okay, and finally, what are the major challenges working with local communities? I'm sure they're farmers who you work with who think they know best, and they're experienced, and they know their fields very well. So what are the kind of problems that you face?
Yes, what happens is that if we go to the community people and we ask them something about the climate change informations, like their perceptions and kinds of things, and what happens is that when we ask them and we tally the information with the other data, like the weather station data, sometimes it's different, right? That's why it's quite difficult to believe their informations. What happens is that if they say the climate is changing, they are thinking that they are going to be benefited. This is the main obstacle to work with the community people.